Welcome to the Mindful Movement. I'm Sara Raymond. I'm excited to show you a glimpse into the practice offered during the group meetings at one of our online courses. The special practice consists of some super gentle self-massage and stretches, breath work, a guided meditation, a reading, and a journal prompt for you to explore on your own. Everything can be done in a chair or seated on a mat or cushion. Thank you for joining me, and if you'd like more information about this practice or the group program, take a look in the description below. Now I invite you to make yourself comfortable as we begin our practice.
Okay, so we'll get started with that nervous system work. So you can just find a comfortable position in your chair as best you're able. And you're going to start with your hands at the base of your skull. So there's two little bony points right at the base of your skull, and your fingers will point in towards each other. And you'll gently pull out, and very subtly you can tip your head back if that feels safe and okay for you. And then lift your head back up, and you'll go down the length of your neck. So each time you pull the skin out, you move your fingers down maybe just a little bit. And if you feel the need or the desire to tip your head in one direction or the other, feel free to explore this. It's really meant to just open up the muscles that are attached to your cervical spine to make a little bit more room for your cranial nerves. Okay, and then I'm going to continue on, but if you feel like you want to stick with any of these parts of this practice, feel free to, stay a little longer if you need. So now we're going to go down to the tops of the shoulders. So kind of wrap your hand around like you're creating a little cup over your shoulder there. And then you'll squeeze your shoulder as you lift your shoulders up, and then release the squeeze and let your shoulders drop down. Squeeze the shoulders and drop. There you go. Yep. Good. Okay, and the next will come around towards the sides of the neck. This is always going to be in my way here. So if you take one hand across to the opposite side of your neck, you're going to pull gently across towards the center. And as you do, turn your head in the direction of the side you're on. And then you can either stay on that side or switch sides. So in this case, on my right side, I'm pulling my hand to the left and my head is turning right. And really anywhere along the length of your neck, you can do this. So closer to your ear or closer to your shoulder. And just like when we were working on the back of the neck, if you feel like you want to, tip your head away or down or whatever instinctively feels good, you can do that. Good. Okay, and then once you've done that a few times, we'll just do a quick little massage for the muscles on the side of the neck. So if you find the bony points right behind your ears, you're going to kind of make little cup with your forefingers. You'll pull down on the diagonal towards your collarbones. And this one too, you might feel like you want to go one side at a time and do a little head tilt. And then all of this can really be customized to your body. So maybe turning your chin toward your collarbone or chin toward the ceiling, changes how you're stretching. So feel free to adjust. Good. Okay, so hopefully that feels like it's loosened things up a little. It's created a little bit more space to, move your neck and to have some freedom through the cranial nerves. And then as we go into the next exercise, please just be careful with your range of motion, not to go far that you feel discomfort or like overstretching. So I'll mirror you. You're going to tip your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then keeping your head tipped to your right, with your eyes only, look as far to your left as you can. So like you're trying to see your ear, which really I think is impossible at this point. So keeping your eyes to your left, take a deep breath in and a slow, patient breath out. Good. And we'll take 2 more breaths here. If you feel like you need to come out of it sooner, please do. Good. And then once you have finished your 3 breaths, bring your head and eyes back to center. You might just blink a couple times, and then we'll do the same to the other side. So tipping your left ear towards your left shoulder, and then eyes only move as far to your right as you can. Another deep breath in through your nose, low into your belly. And you can always breathe out through your nose or your mouth, whatever feels comfortable. That's it. So some common responses, physical responses that might happen. You might feel an increase of saliva. You might feel like you need to blink, and that's fine. You might feel like yawning or sighing, and all of those are fine. And then you'll take your time, bring your head back to center. Good. Okay. And then just take your hands together. You'll rub them, give yourself a little like warmth and energy between your palms. And then if you have glasses on, you might want to take them off. You don't have to necessarily, but so we'll take the warm, energized hands, and they can either go right in your eye sockets, not very hard, or they can go to your forehead if you'd prefer. And then you'll just bow your head down into your hands. And then it's as if you are supporting yourself here. You might even let your elbows rest on your belly if that feels supportive. And take a moment to feel the support that you're offering yourself. And if this is relevant to you, perhaps recognize what you must put down or let go of in order to get the best or the most effective experience today. So that might be responsibilities, it might be judgments, it might be resentment or anger, whatever it is that you feel you would be served by letting go of. Good. Okay. And you're welcome to stay a little longer here if you need, or you can take your time coming back upright. And then we'll go right into the breathing practice. So as you relax your arms down, then you can close your eyes. And at first, without making any changes, just notice your natural automatic breath. And so this practice of non-judgment and acceptance, we may start with for our breath and practice it here so that we can continue practicing non-judgment, and acceptance in life. And now becoming a little more intentional and deliberate about your breath. On your next inhale, breathe low into your belly on the front of your body, then into your ribs, and all the way up into your chest and collarbones. And then each breath out will be a letting go, a release. So you'll continue breathing like this into the front of your body, belly, ribs, chest. And relaxing as you breathe out. So you can see that with your mind, with your intention, you are able to shift where your breath goes, where your energy goes. Your mind is a very powerful tool. You can create a partnership to work with your mind here. And then on your next in-breath, send the breath into the sides of your body. So low into the sides of your waist, sides of your ribs, maybe feeling your breath go up into your armpit area. And each time you exhale, continuing to let go or put down what you no longer need. And then with your next exhale, now sending your breath into the back of your body. So low into the back of your pelvis, your lower back, back of your ribs. And think of the back of your lungs expanding. And then finally, putting all three parts together. So still starting from the base of your spine, working your way up. This time filling up front, sides, and back of your body. Three-dimensional or complete breath. And because this becomes a bigger breath, a deeper breath, a longer breath perhaps, see if you can create this three-dimensional breath with ease. So there's not necessarily a sense of excess effort. Take one more full three-dimensional complete breath. Front of the body, sides of the body, back of the body. And then once you have completed that final three-dimensional breath, allow your automatic breath to return. So letting go of the effort, the doing, and simply be present. So as you rest in peaceful stillness, allow your attention, your focus, to effortlessly flow through your physical sensations in this moment. You might consider this opportunity to scan your body with a beginner's mind, as if you have never scanned this body in this moment before. So, is there something new you can learn about yourself? Can you approach this inquiry with curiosity rather than expectations? So we'll remain in stillness for just another few moments, and I'll share a reading with you. The reading is called Honor the Beginning. It's from Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie. Beginnings can be delicate or explosive. They can start almost invisibly or arrive with a big bang. Beginnings hold the promise of new lessons to be learned, new territory to be explored, and old lessons to be recalled, practiced, and appreciated. Beginnings hold ambiguity, promise, fear, and hope. Don't let the lessons, the experiences of the past, dampen your enthusiasm for beginnings. Just because it's been hard doesn't mean it will always be that difficult. Don't let the heartbreaks of the past cause you to become cynical, close you off to life's magic and promise. Open yourself wide to all that the universe has to say. Let yourself begin anew. Pack your bags. Choose carefully what you bring, because packing is an important ritual. Take along some humility and the lessons of the past. Toss in some curiosity and excitement about what you haven't yet learned. Say your goodbyes to those you're leaving behind. Don't worry who you will meet or where you will go. The way has been prepared. The people you are to meet will be expecting you. A new journey has begun. Let it be magical. Let it unfold. All the parts of the journey are sacred and holy. Take time now to honor the beginning. So taking a couple more deep breaths. And consider how you would like to honor this beginning. And you are welcome to remain here in the meditative, contemplative state for a little longer. Or if you would like, feel free to open your eyes when you're ready, and you're welcome to journal or just jot down some notes about your experience or your thoughts on honoring the beginning.